Hello, God bless. Lee Rice here in Sicily, trying to stay calm during Sicily zombie apocalypse. In the last 15 hours of sitting right here, very beautiful place. I'm trying to remember the exact number, but I'm pretty sure that the total is 4 single adults. Today is the 5th day where I've gone almost zero food. Fair enough. I bought a couple of beers for €1.40. I've also taken beer on credit from very, very good people that way who've given me beer on credit and cafe on credit. So in 15 hours from the Adult Society crossing this square, in 15 hours, and I'm up to more than 100 hours of sitting here and directly over there, in 15 hours, 4 adults crossing this square. I'm pretty sure I've got the number right. 4 adults crossing this square have stopped with even 5 cents. Every single child has noticed, largely because I made sure of it, and every single adult, bar 4, a couple of guys stopped to say hello. Add them into it too. So let's just say, for argument's sake, in 15 hours, out of hundreds of thousands, several thousand in 15 hours, or a couple of thousand, yeah. So in all of that time, only 4 adults have stopped with even 5 cents from this society. With even 5 cents. So, I said this on the last video, I'm trying to stay calm. If I was a homeless man or a homeless woman sitting here right now, would they stop for that? Would they stop for 5 cents or 5 seconds for a cello player, pianist, opera singer, violin player? Would they stop for anything at all other than themselves? I'm just sharing the truth. I'm not just sharing the truth in English, I'm sharing the truth in Italian too, over and over and over and over and over again. And they can understand exactly what I'm saying. I'm also sitting here with my details clearly displayed right there, and they can't see that. They can't hear a single word I'm saying, even though I'm also not only sharing my own truth as a writer of 6 songs right here, I'm also sharing the truth of the greatest 6 songs right here and 30 songs in Sicily. So I'm sharing my own truth, excuse me, over and over and over again. And I'm also sharing the truth of the greatest artists of all time. Example, Simon and Garfunkel's Sound of Silence and the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. Michael Jackson Thriller, which can't be anything else other than prophecy if you have the courage to read the text and watch it closely, etc, etc, etc. So I'm repeating the truth over and over and over again. And no matter what I say, and no matter what I play, 99% of the adult society won't even give me enough for food. I'm not exaggerating. Today is day 5. In the last 5 days, I've only eaten 1 small snack 3 times in 5 days. In 5 entire days. While they just continue to walk in. I'm writing about them. I'm taking it all down. Everything they're doing, everything that's here. And they can't see, hear or feel a single word I've got to say. 99, I don't want to sound cruel, but that is 99% of the adult society who are moving. The ones who are stopping and listening, they can hear what I'm saying. The ones who have stopped the insanity, they can hear what I'm saying. 99% of the moving adults can't see, hear or feel anything at all. 0. They're emotionless, void of all human senses. 0, 0, 0 emotion. And it's been like this for 7 years, and they just don't get it. I'm sharing the truth over and over and over again, hundreds of times, and they literally cannot see, hear or feel a single word I've got to say. I'm standing with everything else exactly the other way. The seagulls, the gabbiani in Italian, all of the creatures of reality, the trees, the birds, all of the everything else the other way with God. If you don't believe in God, I do. And God is nature and everywhere around us right now. And yet, no matter what I say, while I'm even changing the words into Italian so they can clearly understand what I'm saying, I give an example. On the bench right next to me, at least 100 adults have sat there, listen to what I'm saying, the truth, la verità, pericolo, danger, the truth, and then they get up and walk away. They get up and walk away without 5 cents or 5 seconds. They've stood right next to me, right behind me. And again, they just walk away, and they just keep walking and walking and walking and walking, and they will not stop for 5 seconds or 5 cents. I watch them in their screens. They stand literally right next to me, and they'll walk around, take their pictures, and then walk away. And that is all they can see, and nothing else at all. That's not the only problem, the zombie apocalypse. The second biggest problem is first impressions, which is directly linked to problem number 1, proven by psychologists. Breathe. There's a documentary on YouTube, for instance, which was released by very wise people 6 years ago called What About Me? I double dare you to watch it. I octopus dare you to watch it, where they predicted what would happen to society. But it's not about me specifically, it's about all the homeless people too, and all of the world's musicians. It doesn't matter what music there is or art there is. I've watched world-class pianists, opera singers, violin players, all kinds of super talented musicians, and the vast majority of adults can't see that either. That's also proven in multiple social experiments with even famous people. There's one on YouTube, for instance, Rod Stewart joins a busker. I double dare you to watch it. The vast majority of adults are walking past. A friend in Masala sent me a link. A pianist, famous, not famous, but very, very talented, famous, I don't know, was he famous? But anyway, a pianist, a very talented pianist, was dressed as a homeless man, and he played a piano in a station. And okay, a small crowd of people stopped and listened, but the vast majority of people still walk past, stuck in one place only, here. And that's all I see every day for several years. They're just in one place only. They're not aware of reality, birds, trees, reality, nature, God, birds, music, art, poetry. I've watched it all for many years. I've watched incredible artists painting, and they just keep walking, they can't see it. And I've sat next to them and watched and seen with my homeless brothers and sisters that I've met, which are many of the best people I've ever met in my entire journey. And they just walk past. No, I don't have 5 seconds or 5 cents. I'm just in the world of me. And that's where they are. And that's sad but true. But that's where 99% of the adult society have lost all ability to see, hear, or feel anything at all. They're so busy with themselves, they just don't care about anything at all. They're stone cold and empty. I'm standing with the children. All of the children here, same in Masala, and same for many years, they know exactly who I am and what I'm doing. And the adult society, they just keep walking. They just don't care. I'm sharing this to help you realise the madness of what society has become. And they can't hear it, they can't see it, they can't feel it, no matter how much truth I say, or no matter how much truth has been written in the past. God bless.